Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about the Honda launch that just happened this past week. Now, it is definitely a surprise the way the new Honda looks in paint-wise. You know, definitely miss the old Repsol look, but again, move with the times, as they say. It does look, at the start I thought it was hideous. I thought a child had designed it, if I'm very honest. But now that I've had a little bit of time to look at it, there's a few cool things that I will take my hat off and say that, you know, the black areas on the bike are mainly pure carbon showing, which I do believe that's probably one of the sexiest things that you can have. Notable that Red Bull is completely missing off of it. So the front fender or the front mudguard is just pure carbon with no colouring now. The Honda corporate colours, yeah, I get they wanted to bring it in. There is still a hint of Repsol throughout the bike, not just on the belly pan. But again, I have to say I'm kind of warming to it rather than saying that it's a child's one any longer. But, you know, it can have all the nicest colours in the world. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And, you know, talking about the riders, I think this year for Mir, I think this is probably one of his crucial years. Obviously, he's out of contract at the end of the year. If the bike is not performing, he'll be delighted. If it's somewhat performing, I think he's going to be under a bit of pressure. You know, he has to deliver. He has to be the team leader in the Repsol box. He has Santi Hernandez now as his crew chief, who was Marc Marquez's crew chief. So, you know, he definitely knows and understands how the Hondas work and what's their mentality. It is pretty interesting what is going to happen, because I think Marini is going to come in and try and take his opportunity to become a team leader and make the team follow his direction. So I think it's going to be interesting. For Marini, you know, he has nothing really to lose. If he stayed at VR46, he was just going to be another Ducati rider. You know, he's not on Ducati's radar at all. Now he has a works bike. You know, he has an opportunity to prove himself. He is fairly meticulous, so, you know, I don't think he will leave any stone unturned in the search of performance. Is he the killer of a racer or the alien? He's not, but, you know, that's not what Honda need. Honda needs someone that is meticulous with the data, understand the data, you know, and get the best out of the bike. So it will be interesting to see how Marini gets on. I think he can actually outperform Mir, but, you know, just, I suppose we'll see how long it takes him to adapt to the Honda. You know, it's very different for Mir coming from the 23 bike into the 24 bike, because he went from a shit bike to a slightly better bike, whereas Marini will be coming from a GP22 to a Honda, which definitely needs a little bit of understanding and time. So, but I do think Marini will outperform Mir towards the end of the championship season. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the Honda color scheme? And who do you think is out going to perform each other? Do you think Marini will outperform Mir, or Mir outperform Marini? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.